Hi fellow crafters. In today's video, I'm going to show you another card idea for using up all of those paper scraps that I just know you have laying around. I'm going to be using my Nuts About Squirrels stamp set and my own stash of paper scraps from the Blackberry Beauty Designer Series paper pack. My friendship card is clean and simple to make, but it's super cute as well. Be sure to watch all the way through my video for my bonus tips and design suggestions. And if you would like free crafting ideas emailed to you each week, be sure to subscribe to my free newsletters. I'll leave the link in the description box below. Are you ready to get crafting? Hey everyone, I'm Terri and I'm nuts about stamping. I love sharing techniques and project ideas for rubber stamping, paper crafting, and scrapbooking with you each week. Be sure to hit that red subscribe button and the bell beside it so that you'll be the first to be notified when my next video goes live. Now, let's use up those paper scraps, shall we? I'm going to start off by stamping one of the images from the Nuts About Stamping set. This set features two super cute squirrels that will look adorable on any of your projects. You can color the squirrels using your favorite coloring techniques to customize them for your area of the world. So I have the solid image and the outline image of one of the squirrels, and I'm going to stamp them onto this scrap piece of Very Vanilla. So this project today is all about using up all of your scraps, not just Designer Series paper. I'm going to start by stamping the outline using Early Espresso. And then I'm going to fill in, look at that, so cute. And now I'm going to use the solid image to fill in part of the squirrel. Okay, like that. Now you'll notice that the acorn that the squirrel is holding is a vanilla color, and I don't really like that. So I have my Early Espresso Stampin' Write marker, and I'm going to color the top of the acorn using the Early Espresso color. And then I have one of my Stampin' Blends, and I have the cinnamon cider color. So I'm going to color the bottom of the acorn using my Stampin' Blend. And I think that that just gives off a really nice colorful vibe to the acorn itself. Now, let's use up those paper scraps to create a really colorful background for the card. As you can see, I have cut 9 pieces of the Blackberry Beauty Designer Series paper. These were cut from leftover scraps that I had laying around. I always save my scraps, and this project is the perfect way to use some of them up. Now I'm going to attach them to a layer of cinnamon cider cardstock. And what makes this card kind of, I guess, unique and really fun is that the scraps are going to be attached diagonally instead of vertically. So I'm going to bring in my silicone mat, and I am just going to randomly attach these scraps in a diagonal fashion, and I'm going to overlap them ever so slightly as I move up the card in a diagonal way. So each scrap is cut just slightly larger than the one before it. And all the colors, as you can see, are coordinated thanks to the Blackberry Beauty Designer Series paper designs and colors. So I'm going to add the remaining scraps, moving up across my card. And I'll come back when they're dry and I'll show you then how to complete the card. And there we go. I have all of my paper scraps attached to my card layer. And now I want to add my squirrel. And I think if I attached him flat, it would not be as appealing as if I would use some Stampin' Dimensionals. So I'm going to use the last bits of this sheet, and I'm going to pop my squirrel up and attach him to the card front. Okay, and I'm going to attach him right in the middle, or as close to the middle as I can. And now I want to add a phrase. So from the Nuts About Squirrels stamp set, there's this little Nuts About You. I mean, there's lots of really cute phrases that match a variety of occasions that you might be interested in. So I have a scrap piece of Very Vanilla, and I've got the Nuts About You stamp mounted on a clear block, and I am just going to stamp it down. And I have a 1-inch circle punch. Now, if you don't have a 1-inch circle punch, you could certainly use your dies if you have a set of circle dies. But I have this punch hanging around, and it makes just for quick and easy crafting. And I'm going to attach my phrase by using a mini Stampin' Dimensional this time. I only need one. And I'm going to attach my phrase right on top of the squirrel layer like that. Now, for my card base and to complete my card, I am going to bring in a piece of cinnamon cider cardstock, and I am going to attach this layer to the front of my card. And I think I will attach it flat. I do have the option of bumping it up or, you know, sort of adding some Stampin' Dimensionals underneath. But I think because I already have some layer visual interest on my card, I am just going to adhere this layer flat. Now, how about adding some embellishments to add a little bling to the card? I have some genial gems, and I think what I'm going to do is just randomly attach 3 of the gems like so. And that just adds a really cute and fun final touch. Now, if you would like to see another card idea for using your paper scraps, why not check out this video next? And if you would like a complete listing of the supplies that I used and the measurements for the layers, head on over to my blog, www.nutsaboutstamping.com. I'll leave a link underneath in the description box below so that you can link over to my blog, and you might want to subscribe to my free newsletters. I have a special series of newsletters coming out right now called the 12 Weeks of Christmas, where I show you Christmas card ideas, I show you Christmas gift ideas, and bags, tags, and gift wrap ideas. I'm Terri. I'm nuts about stamping. I hope you'll try this super fun way to use up your paper scraps too. Bye for now.